What it do, SWAC fans? It's your boy SWAC TV, and this is the top offensive performers from Week 7. So if you watch my video from last week, then you'll know I start with the running backs, then receivers, and quarterbacks last. I just want to say Week 7 was all about the running backs. Them boys showed that you know what. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the honorable mention at running back, which is Jackson State, Santee Marshall. I just want to say congrats to the young man for being awarded a scholarship to play football and continue his education for free. Marshall had 24 carries for 96 yards while averaging 4 yards a carry plus a touchdown. At number 5, we have Mississippi Valley running back Caleb Johnson. He had 22 carries for 123 yards while averaging 5.6 yards per carry, but had no touchdowns. At number 4, we have Alcorn running back Nico Duffy. He had 18 carries for 138 yards while averaging 7.7 yards per carry to go along with a touchdown. At number 3, we have Bethune Cookman running back Q-Shun Bird. He had 24 carries for 176 yards while averaging 7 yards per carry and also had a touchdown. At number 2 is Famu running back Bishop Bunnett. He had 17 carries for 187 yards while averaging 11 yards per carry plus a touchdown. And at the number 1 spot and for the top dog of the week, a.k.a. Mr. Breaking Records, is none other than the best performer, period, in Week 7 on either side of the ball. And that is Southern U, Mr. Kobe Dillon. He had only 14 carries for 267 yards. Let me go ahead and repeat that for the people in the back. I said 14 carries for, 267 yards while averaging 19 yards per carry. That's insane. To go along with 3 touchdowns. Wow. Some running backs would kill to have those numbers after playing 3 games, let alone have that in 1 game. When I seen his numbers, I was like that guy from Coming to America who spotted Akeem at the basketball game. I cannot believe it. Now jumping over to the receivers. At number 5, we have FAMU wide receiver Chad Hunter. And the first time he has ever made my list. He had 5 receptions for 71 yards, averaged 14 yards per catch, plus a touchdown. At the number 4 spot is Jackson State, number 13, Mckay Wideman. He had 6 receptions for 74 yards while averaging 12 yards per catch to also go along with a touchdown. And at the number 3 spot is another Jackson State wide receiver, Keith Corbin, who showed out and made some amazing catches. He had 7 receptions for 113 yards, averaged 16 yards per catch, plus a touchdown. At the number 2 spot, we have Bethune Cookman tight end Kamari Everett. And like I said last week, easily the best tight end in the SWAC. He had 6 receptions for 115 yards while averaging 19 yards per catch plus a touchdown. And at the number 1 spot and top dog of the week, we have Prairie View freshman number 10, Trajan Spiller. First time on the list and already at the number 1 spot. He had only 3 receptions for 114 yards while averaging 38 yards per catch. That's also insane, and tacked on 2 touchdowns. Now for the quarterback, starting at the honorable mention, we have Alabama A&M, Aqeel Glass. He completed 16 of 36 passes, which means he missed on more passes than he actually completed for 199 yards, 1 touchdown, and also had an interception. At number 5, we have Alcorn quarterback Felix Harper. He completed 15 of 25 pass attempts for only 145 yards, 1 touchdown, and no interceptions, but also added another touchdown on the ground with 10 carries for 53 yards. At number 4 is Bethune Cookman, dual threat quarterback Devin Black. He completed 11 of 18 pass attempts for 202 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception, but also had 6 rushes for 54 yards, averaging 9 yards per rush. At number 3 is FAMU quarterback Rashad Mckay. He completed 21 of 34 pass attempts for 251 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 1 interception, in the amazing comeback win over Alabama A&M 35-31. At number 2 is Jackson State quarterback Shadora Sanders. He had a very average game for his standards, but no turnovers, and got the 28-7 win over Alabama State. He completed 17 of 29 pass attempts for 201 yards, 2 touchdowns, and no interceptions, of course. And at the number 1 spot and top dog of the week goes to Prairie View quarterback Juwan Pass. He completed 16 of 23 pass attempts for 290 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions in the hard-fought win over BCU 35-29. Yeah, and if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Thank you for watching. Peace.